Quiet combustion. Daniel, my ever-so-considerate dom, takes me to a mixer at the dungeon. Basically, it's an event for those in the community who are looking to meet new play partners. I'd like to say I'm more grown up about it, but I do wonder why Daniel thinks we should be here. He then tells me he thinks the mixer would be a good idea for me to check out because he says, maybe I'll meet someone who knows how to do something I didn't know I'd like. Or maybe I'll find someone who knows how to do something better than he does. It makes sense. I'm still not excited about it, but it's a responsible idea, and I'm here. I meet a slew of people, but I'm gonna rush a little bit and just say that the most memorable individual I introduce myself to would have to be Ember. That's what this man tells me his tattoo means along the side of his neck. It is inked in an extremely elaborate font, and the lettering barely shows above the high collar of his black blouse. And this man has talons and fangs, and he smirks when I notice. His hair is long, like a grate over honey, and it goes about halfway down his black corset beneath his black coat, glittering with black buttons, shiny as the rings on his fingers, so many and so cool to the touch as he shakes my hand, holds my offered hand really, with both of his. 12-year-old me would have said definitively that this was indeed a vampire. And he's staring like he believes in hypnotism as he says, I'm a fire dancer. You know what that is? I can guess, I say to him, knowing full well he's about to explain to me how he twirls fire and how it's dangerous and captivating and requires skill. Well, he says, I twirl fire and it's rather dangerous and captivating and requires quite a bit of skill. I say, and he's still holding my singular hand with both of his, like when you catch a butterfly. You know, he says, or I suppose explains because I'm not supposed to know whatever he's about to tell me. You know, fire dancing is an ancient art. Oh? I put on my little lost ignorant girl face because I can indulge Ember for a couple minutes until I can make eye contact with my actual dom. Ember goes on, and do you know what else, he asks. I don't say anything, and it seems as if we're both fine with that, as he steps in closer like we aren't already about to touch knees. Well, he goes on, low and supposedly seductive. Many skills I use in my routines translate beautifully to whipping. And I really couldn't have asked for a better out. I'm polite when I tip my head and let my hand go limp. I actually have no interest in whipping, I tell him, for certain historical reasons.